Stella Lilik Open Studio. We are going to learn a little bit of anatomy for artists, and this is gonna be a very basic, and even if you don't paint, it should be just like a very easy way to understand why anatomy for artists is very important, and especially the head. So if you want to be working on portraits in the future and you would like to be a figurative artist, so this is a really easy way to understand why it is important to start with the head. And this is what we're gonna see tonight is very short. I hope I have questions from you guys. I'll be very happy to answer any of them. So we are going to see the proportions first. In this image I like, but it's not quite right. I mean, if you say it, in the portions are 3 parts in the face, but when you're drawing, the line in the second line and the upper side should be in the center of the eye, more or less. But these are the proportions. We are going to go back to the skull as well, and just to remember that those eye sockets and the nose and the jaw and all these things. Also, tonight we are young. I'll be using my tablet to paint, to draw, because I really like using with the eraser and all this. I also like to go through a little bit of lighting, like just very basic. And that's gonna be it for tonight. So let's start right now. So I chose this image because I thought the person looked very nice, very symmetric. Symmetry is very important as well, and asymmetry doesn't matter, but most of artists, they use symmetry. And as you can see, we have the bottom third part, which is the menton right here, then the middle third, which include the eyes, ears and nose, and the third part just the forehead, and in this case also the eyebrows. Those are very important proportions. And let's continue with the skull now. And I'm gonna try to draw basic lines and basic shapes to see if we can do a very small exercise with very basic face or portrait. Let's continue with the skull here. You see, well, obviously these are the cranium is the whole thing here, the eye sockets, nose, and the jaw. Yes, we're gonna make a very basic drawing of this. Let's continue with the next image, which, let's see, the next one is expressions. You see, when we wanna learn how to paint portraits, we definitely, most definitely need to know the expressions. We as humans, we have so many expressions that is incredible. Like in these images where you see that she's happy, she's surprised, I think she's amused, scared, she's thinking of something, she's like tired or exhausted, she's like scared. I think this one is surprised and this one is scared. This one seems to be like annoyed, disgust, and she's just like, I don't know what is this expression. It is interesting. She's just paying attention, yes. And the last one is a very happy face. These are just a few expressions. We can find people that can make many more, I guess. These are the basic ones. I show you all my... Oh, look at this one. You see how differences in the eyebrows and eyelashes, the nose and the mouth, also the jaw. See that every photo here has a slightly different. I remember when I took anatomy, but I was like trying to figure out the face of a person. So the skull, it comes with a different, like, it's different for different, like, from different nationalities. Like the Asians have a totally different skull of an American, or I mean white person, or an African American or African. They are totally different. So we see a little bit difference here. You can tell that this person here is African American, you know, like dark skin, beautiful. This one, it looks a little bit like an Asian with eyes closed. This one, apparently it is like a red hair and a brunette person. Very beautiful, and we need to know all that in order to be a good portrait and artist. If you want to be that, or if you just want this information, there you go. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of lines, basic lines with this program. And I'm gonna give you this reference. It's a book called Morpho, Anatomy for Artists, and I really like it. It's very basic and you learn a lot. It's called again Morpho, and it's spelled MORPHO. So let's get to it. I need my tablet. There we go. Here. So in this canvas right here, I'm gonna make like a basic, this is like very geometric form, you know, to start the face, and it's gonna look on one side. So it starts like this, I'm gonna leave room for starts like an oval, yes, and then we go, it looks like a mask, like one of those long masks that people used to wear for the pandemic. That, yes, it's like an oval with a mask. You can see that. So let's make it a little more, so maybe like this. I'm gonna go with mine. Sorry, it's not that straight. And then that is not straight, isn't it? Okay, sometimes it's not very that easy to work with this machine. And so let's say that the oval goes this way like that, yeah, and it ends here. So that mask over there becomes this. Let's make it a little bit the other way. There. Then we need to make that jaw looking nice from there. So you go like that and like this. It is the same image. It's from the same, but we just do a little bit of modification. And then the third one, if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, by the way, this is Stella Open Studio, and this is my art club, and I hope you enjoy this and it give you sort of inspiration to start your own. Feel free to use just pencil and paper. This is no, you don't need to get one of these machines. I just use it because it's I found it good because I don't need to use the eraser and all this kind of thing like with the mess. Let's see how the third one goes. See how it goes. So we go, because this is a size. I'm going slow, and it's good that I have this machine that it makes me go even slower. So let's see, this is like the middle, yeah, no, like this. Again, I don't want to go down, I want to be straight like that. Perfect. So I'm gonna go back and do the shape again. Yeah, this one's a little smaller, but trust me, it's the same one. The jaw, but we're gonna try, it's a little straight here for the forehead. Then this nose. Let's see, maybe 1 second. Before going to continue with that, I wanna see if I can figure out this eye over here, like that. See, that's the eye. So let's see if we can do the same thing here. So that I should be around her. So my nose that way. This is not doesn't have to be totally perfect. This is just a practice. Remember that you have to practice, like for everything we do somehow. Especially if you want to become like a really awesome portrait artist, is yeah, you need to practice, practice, and practice. This is pretty much it. See, there it goes here. This is a basic one. I don't know if you can follow me, but this is the instructions, and the skull over here you can always like obviously make it larger. Maybe it's small, so you can make it larger. I'm gonna fix that. See if I can just use a small eraser here. Like that. Much better, yes. The jaw is not perfect. Actually, this is not a perfect one, but it gives you the idea, yes. Okay. This is one basic part that I wanted to show you, but you need to know also the front part, yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can do one in the front. It's pretty much the same. I'm gonna erase all this. I love this because, oh, actually I can erase it the other way, which I like it better. Ready? It will erase everything. Anyway, so these are a few series of anatomy for artists that I wanna work on in here for about between 15 and 30 minutes, depending of how many people would like it. Anyway, so let's start with one front. Let's see how it goes. So what do you think we should do? Okay. I have this one that is kind of front, but it's a little bit on the side. Let's see how this looks. Oops. No, like that. Obviously. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. And then I need the mask, yeah? So probably go like that. It's that long, like transparent mask. And of course we can do the line like this. Yeah, no. So we can do the line in the center and like this, and we can do the third part where the menton or jaw goes. So it's like this. Okay. So then I don't want all that, but I want to give the shape of the head, right? This is a head. Doesn't look like a head. It will look like a head. So what we do is we from here we go all and that shape like that. And maybe strong right there. To like that a little bit. You can do it a little more longer here, like an oval, you see. It's not that easy to do with this machine. Anyway, so let's see if I can erase some parts. How it should be. Like it like that. I think I want jaw. Let's see. Doesn't look quite right to me. That's more like it. So pretty much it looks like this, like mask. However, let me see if I can show you with a basic shape. Alright, it is actually a circle. Yeah, then make cross. And then the mask goes there somehow. So then you give it a shape. This is the basic one. Trust me, you can make a face from that. So the eyes in this one will go here. About. Yes. About. Then you go for the ear, it will be like around here. Yeah. Then over here. Then let's see the nose. You see the line there? They give you help to make a really cool nose. We have to work on noses. They're awesome to make. And the mouth goes around this part here. See? So let's try to give it like a neck. Yes. How about that? Works, right? Okay. How about that eye? Then I'm gonna just one eye, and then I will give you the idea. It's the half of the eye, so you're there, there. A little bit of shape there, and This is a basic eye. Okay, it's not perfect and it needs a little work, but basically this is how we do. So you give the eye, we give a little bit of shape here. With the mouth also need a little bit of shape. And here, just give a little bit of pretty much this is it. Human anatomy for artists. It's very interesting. This is just one pretty basic face, head with just not the entire thing. But I wanna recommend Morpho. Morpho is pretty awesome. It's just these little books, and they're all in anatomy for artists. They're very nice to carry on and everything. As well as, oh, okay, this is a part of the face, but before I go, let me see if I can give you lighting. We need to know about lighting, right? That would be great. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. So I have one that is like in the center. It's like 9 a.m, noon, and like 6 p.m. So they're gonna look like this. Well, look at this. Isn't it amazing? Say weird. Yes. Okay, here we go. So for the light, let's see if we can do this. This will be noon. Oh, no, I'm trying to do this with the mouse and it doesn't work that well. So I'm gonna start with noon. Yes, and this is like 9 a.m. and over here about 6 p.m. This is light. It's a pretty basic way that I see it. So this one would look like and noon will look like obviously this is not perfect, and 6 p.m. will look about this. It's just like just this is the way I see it. Yes, so it's important to know the light part. So because the face has a lot of shapes, so we need to know about that. This is just a little reference. I'm pretty sure most of you know all this, or you even manipulate better this machine that I do. This is just my way to, maybe inspire some persons. Or maybe just maybe somebody didn't know about this. So it's important. Anyway, thank you for being here. And it's been 30 minutes already. Isn't it incredible? It's fast when you're doing what you like. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next week. And thank you for being here. If you like what you see in here, please subscribe or give me some thumbs up. And hasta la vista, amigos. Bye bye.